It's always a sisterhood. It's always, oh my God, that's my girl. This is for the girls. When it's all of us being lonely and miserable and crying together. And if you don't believe me, watch how when you single and your friend get a man, watch how she stop hanging out with you. But that's supposed to be for the girls, right? Because now you're the single friend. So she can't be around you no more. You know what I mean? It's not really a sisterhood. Because if it was a sisterhood when she got a man, okay, she wouldn't have just dissed you for her man. She'd have been saying, you know what, girl, I want to help you get somebody too. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I did. This is how I bettered myself. Let me teach you the game, ghost. Okay, teach me the game, ghost. Let me put you on. All right.
You know you're such a fucking lady, right? She only really rock with a team. She don't really fuck with you, boy.
Hey, ladies and gents, because you never know who's home, okay? I am your host, Miss Brownstone, and welcome to Miss Brownstone's channel. I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. Today, I wanted to talk about Ciara's new single that she hasn't dropped yet, but apparently it's supposed to be coming out soon, and it is called This Is For The Girls, or it's called For The Girls. I don't know, okay? She says she got a new anthem, honey. She wants us to listen to it, and she wants our input, okay? Let's hear it, and we'll get into some things.
Can you play it for me a cappella? Play the girls for me a cappella up front on the first half, and then on the second half, drop the beat in.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
This is for the girls getting money. This is for the girls that don't need no man. This is for the girls that's in love with themselves. This is for all the girls that done did it by themselves. This is for all the girls that's IMDEPENDNT. This is for all the girls that be living stress free. This is for all the girls on a mission like me. This is for all the girls around the world. This is for the girls. This for all the girls around the world.
It's so good. It's so good.
This so good. This so good, okay? Ciara, all right. She went in that studio, honey, and she said, INDEPENDT. Do you know what that means? That's what she said. Ciara, you need to sit your ass down. I'm sorry. I'm going to say something that y'all ain't going to like it, but guess what? I don't give up. Keisha, okay? Ciara hasn't had a hit since Future blew life back into her ass, okay? I miss the days when you would hear a song and you would really vibe with it because the artist was going through that and the artist felt it. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was the thing about Tupac. That was the thing about, like, Mary J. Blige, Keisha Cole. All they were really going through what they were talking about, and you just felt the passion. This is somebody that's just trying to make a hit record off of y'all. Like, this is some bullshit. This is... I'm trying not to laugh. But no, this is really some bullshit. Okay, and this is my problem with the song, right? I get that it's not for all women. It's supposed to be for single women. It's about to be summertime. You want them to be in the club, you know, independent anthem, blondie. I feel you, girl. I see it. I hear you. But you sell songs better when you actually going through it and you passionate about it. This just sounds like somebody that's just trying to get a hit. You get what I'm saying? That's what it sounds like. And it makes me even more mad to know that you're pushing this narrative of we don't need a man and we single and we outside. When you got a whole husband that's a millionaire. Like, you got a whole husband that's a millionaire. You got your kids. You living happily ever after. Y'all traveling. You don't even need to come out and do a hit at this point in life. We don't even want to hear from you. Let's just be honest. But you don't. You know what I'm saying? So women want to live that lifestyle. Let's stop pushing this lifestyle onto women, black women. Oh, shabala. Let's talk about it, okay? Stop pushing this narrative onto black women that it's okay for us to be alone all our life. It's okay for us to be like, oh, I don't need a man. What, huh? We need each other. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants love. So stop pushing that narrative. Stop pushing that narrative to make them like the city girls or to have them like, I'm outside and niggas ain't ish. We got to stop pushing that, you know? It's not cool. And it's always for the girls. It's always sisterhood when it's two miserable bitches being together. You know what I mean? It's always sisterhood when I'm coming in and telling you to leave your dude. It's never a sisterhood when it's you coming in and telling your friend how she could make her relationship last, or hearing her out, or figuring out what y'all, what she could do. You know what I'm saying? How to be a better woman, to attract a better man. It's never a sisterhood with that, but it's always a sisterhood when we outside fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't wrap my mind around it, and especially when it comes to black women. I keep scratching my throat because it's like a bump right here. I don't know how they got there. But especially for black women, because it's like they never promote a hypergamous lifestyle for black women. It's like they want us to be with the scums of the bums of earth, or they want us to just be strong, independent black women and be alone all our life. It's just, oh, I don't need a nigga. I don't need a man. Like, y'all shout that louder than y'all shout, I'm black and I'm proud, and it's sickening, and not in a good way. I just don't like nothing about it. And I really don't believe this is really for the girls. I don't believe that there's a sisterhood. I never believed there was a sisterhood or a girl code to begin with, okay? But I really don't believe that it is one now, because when she married him, when she got from the best relationship she was in with Future, and she married this man who everybody say is corny, but he's a good guy, right? And he has his ish together. When she married this man, all the women was looking up to her like, oh my God, she's living a hypergamous dream. Ciara really leveled up. Oh my God, level up. Level up, level up, level up. And we was like, girl, what's your prayer? Like, tell us your prayer. Why you didn't give us the prayer in the song? We've been asking you for the prayer forever to help us get a man, okay? We've been asking you for the prayer forever to help us get a better man, okay? Help us live a good life, okay? The soft life, the luxury life. We've been asking for that, okay? But instead you give us this bullshit, Ciara. We don't want this. We don't want this. I'm telling you, when it comes to black women, they don't want you to have standards. I'm telling you this right now. That's why they push out. If you look at all of the love movies, black love movies, it's always struggle love. They don't want you to have standards. They don't want you to be with nobody. And they damn sure don't want you to be with a man of means. I'm telling you that right now. This world is meant to keep us by ourselves, because we spend the most dollar. You know what I'm saying? And black women, I'm telling you, we make the world go round. We are more beneficial socially in the world when we're alone. They don't want black families to come together and be a unit. They just don't. So all this sisterhood bullshit, save it. And like I said before, it's always a sisterhood. It's always, oh my God, that's my girl. This is for the girls. When it's all of us being lonely and miserable and crying together. And if you don't believe me, watch how when you single and your friend get a man, watch how she up and leave your ass and stop hanging out with you. But that's supposed to be for the girls, right? Because now you're the single friend. So she can't be around you no more. You know what I mean? It's not really a sisterhood. Because if it was a sisterhood when she got a man, okay, she wouldn't have just dissed you for her man. She'd have been saying, you know what, girl, I want to help you get somebody too. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I did. This is how I bettered myself. Let me teach you the game, ghost, okay? Teach me the game, ghost. Let me put you on, all right? If it was really a sisterhood, all right, your homegirl can't cook, okay? But you could. But your ass can't clean for shit. I'm just saying. So why don't you teach your friend how to cook and she teach you how to clean so y'all can get together and get a better man? I mean, wouldn't that make sense if it was so much of a sisterhood? But y'all don't want to talk about that, though. Y'all want to sit around in a circle and cry boo-hoo and talk about how niggas ain't shit instead of talking about how to better yourself to attract what you want out of life and take what you want out of life. So it's always, hey, this is for the girls and it's a sisterhood. When it's INDEEE, do you know what that means? It's always like that. And I said it before, it's sickening and not in a good way. And I don't want to just like bash the whole song, because I have heard that part, and then I heard another part that she played when she was getting dressed, and she was talking about like self-love and going on trips and things like that. And that I'm here for. I do believe when you're single, you should love yourself. You should treat yourself how you want to be treated. You should heal. You should go out. You should explore the world, because your man and your husband is not going to come knocking on your door like, honey, I'm home. Like, that's not going to happen. So you definitely should get out here, explore the world, love on you, treat you how you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? Buy yourself flowers and all of those things, and heal and work on your femininity and all those things. So when he comes into your life, you know how to treat him, because you can't love someone properly, okay, until you love yourself. Hallelujah. Shibbla, 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 okay? You can't do that. So I definitely root for that. But it's the little words that she used in the songs that she gonna have to work on. Like saying, this is for the women on a mission like me. What mission you on, baby? You ain't out here with us. You ain't even want to tell us your prayers. Shut the fuck up. So you don't need a man. The woman that don't need a man, don't push that narrative, especially not to black women. So shut up. And what was the other part? We outside. I don't like that. Don't say that either. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, talk about the life you live in. Okay, I'm saying? Because you live in a whole hypergamous, pretty little princess lifestyle, and you promoting something completely different. And that's just like the city girls. That's just like a lot of the other artists, you know what I'm saying? Especially Beyonce. You know, Beyonce came out with Single Ladies. Beyonce had the independent anthem. Beyonce made the whole Lemonade album telling y'all that Jay-Z was cheating on her, and if he tried this ish again, he gonna lose his wife. And guess what? Jay-Z was behind that whole album, promoting her to put it out, and she made money, and he made money off of that album. Not only that, she never left her man. But y'all heard that album and y'all was all like, I'm out. Beyonce gonna leave Jay-Z? Beyonce said it. Okay, Queen Beyonce. It's all over Beyonce's internet. I'm leaving Day Day and Jawan and da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay? And she never left her man. So I'm just saying. Now, I'm not saying stay in a relationship when you're being mistreated, but I'm saying that not everything is gumballs, fairy tales, and rainbows, okay? You gonna have some bumps along the road, but if you gonna throw it away for every little thing because a nigga breathe too hard, you're gonna be alone, okay? And you're never gonna really know what love is. And I know a lot of y'all like, I don't give a fuck. I do it myself, okay? That's how I am sometimes. I be like, I was born alone. There's only room for one body in a casket. You get what I'm saying? I say that all the time. However, everybody wants to be loved and everybody wants somebody. And we can't sit here and say we don't. Because if we say that, we're lying, okay? We're lying. And if you're lying, you're flying, all right? And that's just how it's going to go today. So, yeah. If you really think about it, Beyonce said all that stuff and she never left Jay-Z. Here's a perfect example. Do your research. Beyonce got married in, what was it? April 4th, was it 2008? April 4th, 2008, she dropped the Single Ladies Single Ladies Anthem in October the 12th, 2008. She wasn't single. Talking about, if you like a thing, you should have put a ring on it. Talking about flirting with other niggas in the club. Bitch, you married. You know what I'm saying? Just understand they just trying to make money off of you. Shoot, even Megan Thee Stallion talk all this hot girl ish and I'm gonna get money out of dudes and don't let niggas sleep with you for free 99 and you know he gonna give me his credit card and all this city girl hot girl ish act that she talk about, but the whole time she was sleeping with numerous men behind closed doors and she ain't get paid. You know what I'm saying? She got a feature from the baby, that's about it, but you know what I'm saying, that really didn't help her in no real types of way. He ate off that too. So if you want to talk this ish, that you live what you're talking about. Damn. Like, damn. Stop letting them just like, I don't know. I'm going to shut up. Because you know what? When you talk too real, you get banned. I already done been called the Kevin Samuels, the female Kevin Samuels, the female Andrew Tate. What's next? Okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So maybe I need to shut my mouth. But I'm just saying, ladies, at the end of the day, knowing somebody feeding you bullshit. Stop this bull that y'all be doing. It's just not cool no more. It's corny. It's corny. And then it just, you get older and you realize that you know what you realize that people out here are living a life that you wish you had. When you could have just put the work in while you were younger. That's why my audience is talking about what you go through in your 20s, having standards, knowing your worth. We talk about femininity here and there. We talk about hypergamy. We talk about things that go off on social media. But when I speak to them and I give them advice, I'm giving it to them while they're young so that they don't get old and be a part of the bitter bitch crew. You get what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of them out here. And then the bitter bitches be competing with the young girls for a man. And those older men don't even be wanting the older women. You know what I'm saying? They competing with young girls for young dudes. Like, he not even in his prime. He not even got nothing going on for himself. But you want to rump with him. Like, you want to deal with him. Like, your standards is in the basement. Like, get it together. And I'm telling you one thing I learned from that. Stay away from men. And this is off topic, but stay away from young dudes that tell you they date older women. You be thinking that, oh, he's mature. That's why he's talking to an older woman. Blah, 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 blah. No. No. She's a sugar mama. Okay? Y'all see what happened to Vivica A. Fox. She's a sugar mama. These young dudes get with these older women because they want the older women to take care of them. The older women just want some good PP and a thrill to make them feel young again because everybody's chasing the youth. Honey, okay? To make them feel young again. And These young dudes is getting their money and hunching on them. That's what they doing, all right? So then when they get with somebody their age, okay, you be thinking, oh, he mature because he's messing with an older woman. Whole time, he ain't mature. He gonna be looking to run a checkup on you too. And that ain't even how it's gonna go. Okay, at least not over here, big fella. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, And then if it ain't that case where the older woman is tricking on him, if it ain't that, the older woman done did a number on his ass because she's way wiser and she's more experienced, you know. She done took that man for all his little bit of coin that he had and finessed and finagled him and milked him dry and squeezed all the lemon juice out of him. So then when he come to you, he think every woman trying to get all in his pockets and take all his money. So now he's stingy with his shit when they meet you. And it's like, damn, why I gotta get the dried up well? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Stingy as hell. Can't even share a dime. Damn. You know what I'm saying? So just don't talk to young dudes that date older women. They not as mature as you think they are. It's only two things that could have happened, okay? It's either they out here getting tricked on, or they gonna end up turning into August Alsina. You seen what Jada did to August, and that's a famous person. Imagine that with a regular person. That nigga gonna be messed up. These older women ain't nothing to play with. Don't even date them. Just don't do it. Don't do it, please. Don't do it. But yeah, ladies, I'm gonna wait to Ciara drop the songs. We can hear the whole thing. But from the clip so far, I don't like nothing about it. No, sir. Man, I like nothing about it. So, she keep that over there. I want y'all to be careful what y'all listen to. For real. This is no shade, but understand that your ears is, the gates to your temple, all right? Be careful what you listen to. Be careful what you watch, your ears and your eyes, all right? Y'all watching all this, Baby Boy was a bum. We thought that was just like some real serious love, no. What's love got to, no, the thin line between love and hate? What happened? Martin was a player and a bum. She was taking care of him. It's so many love stories that you watch from back in the day. They do not promote hypergamy. They do not promote black women dating up. They promote struggle love. A lot of these R&B songs that you hear in like the 2000s promote struggle love. Okay? So be careful, because if you keep listening to that, you're going to end up struggling in love. And I don't want it. And you shouldn't either. So, I'm wrapping this up. As always, keep it clatchet. I look forward to hearing from you guys next time. Mwah.